Hi everyone, this is Yolanda Monique and I'm here to talk to you about my teeth whitening experience. I pulled off a few photos from Pinterest on how to whiten your teeth and decided to see if what they said was true. This is going to follow that series that I wanted to know if you were interested in on Pinterest, Fact or Fake. For this one, we're talking about teeth whitening. And the three that I decided to do on Pinterest, one was the Dr. Oz method, the other one was from Candy Johnson, and then the third one is a combination of several different versions. I just kind of followed each one. It's called the peroxide baking soda version. So let me get started. The first whitening method that I found on Pinterest, and I'll include a clip of the Pinterest The Dr. Oz whitening method required 1/4 cup of baking soda, half of a lemon, and a cotton ball. So I used just regular Dollar General baking soda, and I just bought $3 worth of lemons, and you can see in another video how the ones I didn't use, what I used them. This is the lemon that I used, and of course the Q-tip. And in all of them, I used a mixing bowl, and this is a bowl that I used so I was consistent with it. And you just measured it out and then applied the baking soda lemon juice combo to your teeth. And you had to, I went through about each, the upper row took 7 Q-tips, the lower row took about 8 because my cheeks kept mushing it. So this one was better for the front part of your teeth, but not the ones on the side or the back. I will tell you that when I mentioned this to my dentist that I was using lemon juice, he did warn me that lemon juice will, if you use too much of it or use more lemon juice than you're supposed to, it can eat away the enamel of your teeth. So this one I was a little hesitant about. If you have severely stained teeth, it may take you a while to see the results. The front teeth I saw because there was no skin brushing it. I did see a slight whitening. The ones on the side and the back, I didn't really see a lot of whitening. Let me preface this by saying I am a coffee drinker. I love coffee. I have my coffee here. And I did do my teeth after I drank my coffee. So this is what it looks like, and I'll show you the method I used before I recorded this video. So this worked for people who don't have severely stained teeth and you want to focus mostly on the front. I would not say that this is one that I would continue to use, simply because after talking to my dentist about how lemon juice will eat away your enamel, I was a little hesitant about it because I didn't want to be like, oh, let me add a little more lemon juice to it. So you can do this one. I did see whitening, like I said, in the front part, but I was just a little hesitant about it. The next method, which is, there were several different versions of it, and I'll show you the two that I stuck with. It's called the baking soda peroxide method. There were several different versions, like I stated before. And I put my baking soda in this candle jar so that I could keep it in my bathroom without it going bad. It has a nice tight seal. Plus it looks cute on the counter. So this is the hydrogen peroxide that I use, $1 at the dollar store. And you simply, again, in the container, and it didn't give percentages. Each one was slightly different. Some gave amount, some didn't. But you're going to take baking soda with peroxide and you're going to brush it on your teeth. That was one version. Another version required that you take toothpaste, and I used, again, the Crest 3D whitening toothpaste with the baking soda and the peroxide and brush your teeth. A third version just required that you brush your teeth first with baking soda, and then you came back and brushed your teeth after the baking soda with the toothpaste. So I actually did all three versions of this setup, and I did see a whitening of the teeth, and this is the one that I got the most compliments from people either on YT or in person. They would say your teeth look whiter. For this version, you will see a lot of results, especially for the side and the back, because you're physically removing the stains. This one does take the most amount of time because it's a physical reaction versus a chemical reaction. I will tell you that using this version, I did not have a lot of cavities from my dentist. I will tell you that when I saw my dentist, he did state that I didn't have a lot of cavities. In fact, he was very impressed with my gum health and the reduction of gingivitis and bad breath, because the peroxide is going to kill any bacteria. The baking soda is going to scrub away anything. But this method does require you to floss before you do the things, because you need to get in between your teeth so that the baking soda and the peroxide can get down in there. So it does force you to be more active with your gum health, your teeth health. So I would recommend this version, either option that you want to choose. I personally think that the combination of the flossing, the peroxide, the toothpaste, and the baking soda was the best option out of the three subsets. And then the last version was the Candy Johnson version. And this is where she used the Plus White lightning system. And this is what I used before I came on the video after drinking my coffee. And for this one, the Plus White, it was $7.95 in Walmart. It comes with a mouth guard that you can use, and you put this in, and it's supposed to do both top and bottom. It has a whitening gel, and the main active ingredient is hydrogen peroxide, and then it came with a stain guard rinse. Now what she recommended is that you buy one of these clear guards. I don't know if this will sit. You basically pour hot water into a cup. You let it cool just slightly. Trust me, you want to let it cool slightly. If you leave it in there too much, it will melt this. I've gone through two of them. So basically, you take this, you dip it, drop this into the hot water. You let it set for no more than a minute. Trust me, don't go longer than a minute. And you don't want it steaming, boiling hot. You want it to be hot, but not so hot you can't hold the jug or the mug. And then you take it and you pop it in your mouth, and you will get a guard that looks, basically it's going to be contoured to your teeth. And so this is what it looks like on me. It is it's definitely going to get to each and every crevice. So instead of using the one that they provided, you have your own. And of course you can use this with other things. You simply take this, apply this inside of the little mold, pop it in your mouth. It tells you to initially start off with doing it for severely stained teeth. You do it for 5 minutes, and then you do it for let me make sure I'm telling you this right. Use it daily for 2 weeks, and then use it on a needed basis. So I didn't use it daily. I used it every other day because I didn't want to over whiten my teeth, and I used it for 2 weeks, and then of course you use it as needed. So I like this method, and of course I just bought one of the little soap dispensers to put it in for my upper and lower teeth. I like this method. You're definitely going to get more detailed work, especially because it's going to be grooved to your teeth. You can get more, if you need more focus on the back, you can do that. If you need focus on the side, you can actually cater to where you need your teeth whitening. And then after you do that, you can take them out, rinse it, use the stain guard, and then go from there. The total price with the container of this and the 2 mouth guards plus a container to protect it was under $15. So I would definitely recommend that if you want to get a more specific whitening. I didn't notice any sensitivity to my teeth, and I still don't notice sensitivity to my teeth. I will let you know if that changes, either in an annotation in this video or on my blog. So overall, that was my experience with my teeth whitening. I think my teeth are definitely whiter than they have been. I will try to insert videos, or I will try to insert photos or video clips of my teeth as they go through the whitening process. I will tell you that you definitely need to be patient. You're not going to expect white teeth overnight, and if it whitens your teeth that severely, you should be prepared for sensitivity, which is something that I didn't want to experience. I highly recommend that you speak to your dentist about what you're doing so that he or she knows what you're doing and can give you pointers dealing with your own teeth. After speaking with my dentist, I immediately ruled out the Dr. Oz method. Yes, it whitens your teeth, but I was afraid of enamel damage, because once you lose your enamel, you can't get it back. No matter what the advertisements say, once enamel is gone, it's gone. There's no regrowing it, replacing it, it's gone. So I wanted to stick with something that may take longer, but it's definitely not going to cause any permanent damage. If you have any questions about the methods that I use, my experience, what I recommend, what I wouldn't, or things like that, please leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you again for watching this video. Know that you're blessed and loved, and I will check you guys out on the next video.